If you could go back in time 10,000 years ago and make a cave painting to confuse everyone in the future, what would you draw? A dinosaur holding a human by a leash, then some kind of human uprising against the dinosaurs. You could take that even further, start with spaceships landing on Earth and dinosaurs walking out of the ships. Then show humans trying to greet them with gifts and open arms. Then have the dinosaurs chase the humans down, killing some and catching others in nets. Then have the human on leash and the uprising with the dinosaurs getting back in their ships and flying away. Top it all off with some sort of prediction stating that they will return, and we must be ready. Throw in the name of some guy currently working at a Little Caesars as the only one who can lead the armies of humanity to victory over the saurian hordes. The periodic table. But have parts missing, and have it be kinda sloppy and a few switched around, so that it seems a caveman was actually figuring out all the elements instead of some all-knowing being just writing them there. A diagram of the solar system with an X through Venus. Or draw a planet where the asteroid belt is, so people will think it got older and a DNA strand. The best answer, because DNA is a discovery, not an invention. If the picture were, say, a car, some would say the picture influenced someone to build a car. Can't do that with a discovery. Considering that I have zero skills in art, I would probably end up drawing a stick figure riding a skateboard. Art is hard, while riding a skateboard. Well, when does this painting get discovered? Whenever your sweetheart desires it to. The Windows critical error symbol. Dedunked. A map of the world. Save them some trouble with sailing, and would freak them the hell out. A map of the world, but with a new continent in the Pacific. A banana duct taped to a wall. Bread stapled to a tree. Solar system model. Just throw in 1 or 2 extra planets in the near habitable zone, just for fun. My full name, address, phone number, picture of my house and a meetup date that would be my birthday. So many people would come to my birthday party. 10,000 years of preparations and still nobody coming to the party because of coronavirus. The coordinates of the cave and the date the measurement system was implemented. Op said in another comment we could choose when it was discovered, so you could put the date it's discovered. I would paint a diagram of the pyramids being used as grain silos. Make sure to even write something using hieroglyphs too, but the cave you do this in is in the North America. I would paint a picture of me pointing at a cave drawing that way when I get back to the future and me and my group find the drawing. It will look like the prophecy is complete caveception. Hell yeah. A recreation of the pictures of the atomic bomb going off. Announcing the Fallout game series. Good choice, good choice. A crude painting of a British police box. Don't forget Bad Wolf. Something really precise as a prediction, and then all predictions after something that makes no sense at all. Like a depiction of 9/11, and then chickens taking over the earth. Have chickens re-evolve into dinosaurs and prove they were playing the long con. The Simpsons. About time someone predicted them for a change. 5 yellow stick figures sitting on a brown rectangle. One stick figure has a tower of blue on its head. The smallest 3 figures have spikes emanating from their heads. Sir, I believe this artist found some hallucinogenic agent prior to painting this. Binary script. It will be nonsense until computers are created. Then it will be decoded. It will just say, time travel bitches. Unless they decide to convert it into its number equivalent instead of ASCII characters, and are just left with a confusing integer. It'd have to be a pictures. It'd scroll prophetic messages all over the wall that cryptically warn of events in the future. Then come back and watch the conspiracies that pop up over it. It'd be more than theories. If you describe things that actually happened like the Holocaust or nuclear energy or hentai, by the time you come back an entire religion will have popped up. And you can start adding some stupid shit knowing that we'll all believe it. Shrek, and it be discovered after the second movie was out in theaters for 2 months. Or, to merge this with some other ideas in the comments, some cave dwellers meeting aliens, but all the aliens are Shrek. The S thing everyone drew in middle school but no one knows where it came from. If this isn't the saddest bootstrap paradox. John Titor was here. This is it. I love you. Particle accelerator blueprint. Start memorizing. Well, assuming I can go back with reference materials, a binary program which would display the text, "Hello world." Think anyone would figure it out. Alternatively, the music notes to play the Terminator theme. Then you either have to specify the particular architecture, x86, ARM, etc., or write down instructions for your own architecture which can run your binary code. Ed, write the date the cave would be found as offset it's found when you desire. It will be the 5th of May 1995, and would have drawings and warnings of 9/11, 2020 etc. Modern technology like smartphones and other events to mess people up, and even some non-truth drawings like aliens or some probe judging that you can pick where it is. I would pick a deep location which is also isolated, meaning noon cold vented as the years pass by, and they notice the correlations between these and real life events, and then would freak out about the unexplained drawings of the aliens, and it warn them about Cardi B. The horizon with a few full moons above a setting sun. Satellite crashed SOS. And written SOS in a cave where nobody who could help would see. There's probably good reason it crashed with such intelligent life on board. An exact copy of this post, along with the link to the post below the picture, and my username. I would like it to be discovered a day after I commented. We'll be seeing you in the news tomorrow. I'd draw the Enterprise. Also next to it, a handprint with a Vulcan salute. I would draw a plane or some other vehicles like cars and motorcycles. Ancient aliens would love you. A really well hung mammoth. A hunky mammoth. I'd draw a series of pictures representing a boy falling into a gorilla enclosure and a gorilla getting shot and the world freaking the fuck out. Thanks for the memories. I miss that being the worst thing going on in the country. I would paint humans flying around by flapping their arms. Make people think we lost our ability to fly over time. Like leave a random bunch of black and white dots in a matrix and let each coming civilization interpret it. Something like the ruins of Alpha and Crystal. Just draw different unknown all over the cave walls. I'd draw people fighting wars over toilet paper. People would laugh. Then this year the prophecy would come true. Not paint, says, I will literally write random names of very known people and specify how they died, like a couple of celebrities or historical people, something like this. King Louis XVI of France, guillotined on January 21st, 1793 in Paris. Adolf Hitler killed himself at the age of 56, the 30th of April 1945. In Berlin, Germany, Jeffrey Epstein definitely didn't kill himself. The list would go on and on like this for dozens of names from various people. Just imagine how much everyone would freak out. Then start making them up for the future and watch them freak out even more. All your base are belong to us. Someone set us up the bomb. Tentacle hentai intricately painted. Imagine. Scientists and archaeologists studying the paintings. Edit. Below the tentacle painting, a drawing depicting the North Atlantic Ocean showing the Bermuda Triangle will really spice things up. Ah, I see you are a man of culture as well. E equals MC. You might as well go further into equations. The Schrödinger equation or anything to do with black holes would be even weirder to find as cave paintings. Flying saucers and little green aliens being greeted by humans. Special twist, it is the humans coming out of the saucers. Supposing that the cave is isolated and won't be discovered until modern times, I'd make a complex writing system and just write spoilers for Marvel movies, Vines, and John Mulaney quotes, but also leave it as obvious as possible that it can be translated. Batman dies in Endgame. An accurate depiction of the solar system and our position in the Milky Way. Then a symbol somewhere on the other side of the galaxy. Then some binary code, Latin, and the local runic script or equivalent spelling. If you read this, I have been able to return home. Thanks for the hospitality. We'll be back for you when you unite as a species and conquered your system. The Eternal Alliance awaits. A super detailed mural of space travelers landing and having sex with all the native animals, then leaving and broadcasting the result on intergalactic TV. Ancient aliens would love you the most. A YouTube link that turns out to be the link for Wonderwall. A cell phone. Imagine what people would think if they found a cell phone in a cave painting. It would start a lot of shit. I dunno. Wikipedia has ancient art of a laptop w/stylus and sculpture of some guy with a 3DS on it, and it didn't start nothing. Even this laptop didn't go far. It only takes a few stern professionals saying, actually it's a wax tablet, to ruin your glorious art. Probably a dig butt. I'd do a Kilroy was here. Little more niche but much more confusing, if it's in Germany. 42. With multiple circles and arrows drawn around it. Thanks for all the fish. A Hitler stash over a swastika with the word backquote beware in the native language. Resulting in people proactively eliminating the dangerous threat of Hinduism through a genocide. A McLaren F1 peeling out with flames in the wheel tracks. Because how rad is that? I'd draw a Stargate with the gate address to Atlantis below. Penis monsters. I would also write a warning of some kind, like, when the sun shines on the hidden shrine, they will rise. Sharks in the sky and giant ass spiders with the year, labeled 2020. 2020 isn't over yet, and the way things are going. 3 dudes playing hacky sack and giving the shocker hand signal while sticking out their tongue. Graffiti that says, Epstein isn't going to kill himself. Epstein will have wouldn't kill himself. Not a drawing, but a list of names. Elon Musk, Jeff Goldblum, Steve Irwin, Ozzy Osbourne. And your name just to mess people up. Egg. A picture of Bob Ross. The little copper plate they put on the space shuttles in case aliens find them. It's called the Pioneer plaque. It's a simple drawing. It describes humans, atomic structure, our solar system, etc. It would be crazy if cavemen has that kind of knowledge, let alone coming up with the exact same design. What if it referred to Mars instead of Earth? I'd draw Hitler and write under it accept this man to your art school and boom love saver. The TARDIS and the Doctor saving some